Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and we are getting, if you're an insider, some interesting updates to the core apps of Windows 11. If you're like me, I use a lot of the core apps, Photos, Paint, the camera app, calculator, the clock app. I often use that. There's even the recorder that you can use. So basically, what will be happening is that insiders are testing the new versions right now, and it shouldn't take that long for pretty much everybody to have the new versions. So a quick highlight of what's going to be new. So for example, for the calculator app, you'll get more accurate square root results and more readable text and high contrast themes. So if you're one of those that uses high contrast themes, for example, because of some visual disability, well, it's going to be easier to see the calculator, which didn't fit always with the background colors and so on. So these are some of the features that are going to be coming on that. The camera app is going to get new zoom slider improvements because some cameras actually do not, the zoom doesn't work on some. So it's going to support more cameras. It will also work better with front-facing cameras. When you have a front and back camera, for example, you'll have the front camera. Reliability will be better. There are also going to be QR code links that will work better, and smarter default settings, including some new resolutions if you take pictures, for example, and videos. The clock app itself will have a big range of new features, some of which will have, like, for example, timer improvements. You'll have the ability to disable the daily goal and focus if you use the focus sessions, for example. And there's even a new 15-minute snooze option and more, because when we get these new apps and we get them on our computers, I will be making videos of each app and its features, demonstrating the new features that they have, which is going to be kind of interesting. The media player is going to get custom captions is going to help out, a indexing banner and the play queue, playlist improvements, and of course a lot of bug fixing for the media player. If you've noticed, it often crashes on some files, especially if the files are corrupt. So they're going to fix things that if a file is corrupt, you'll get an error message rather than having a freeze or a crash on the app itself. Paint is going to get a lot of improvements also. Faster performance also. The layout adjustments will be different. There will be some adjustable eraser transparencies that you'll be able to do, cleaner stamp brush, strokes selection of improvements, and reliability, of course, also. But tons of new little things if you like to use, like me, I use Paint to sometimes touch or just retouch a little bit of a picture or add text or do a few things like that to it. So Paint is going to get some improvements also. The photo app is going to get AI watermarking, small image and pixel art viewing improvements. They'll be crisper and clearer. Scan text improvements, and of course easier navigation. And they're going to change a little bit the way it's all navigating and all it works, and fix some bugs where the app can crash sometimes. I have noticed that from time to time it does crash when you go through pictures, so should be fixed. And the sound recorder will actually get a live waveform display for Bluetooth microphones, and easier deleting, and also bug fixes and more. So there's going to be quite a few things. This is starting to be tested in the insider rings. So if you haven't seen them, you might want to go either to the app to see if it updates, or through the Microsoft Store to get updates of these apps that will come through the store. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.